Hi everyone, and welcome back to part 5 of my mint generation of my Not So Berry Legacy Challenge. So Marlee is going to be aging up right now, so I actually have her family over. So we have Lilith, which is our closest friend right now. We have our dad, we have our younger brother out here, and our mom out here. And we are going to be aging up from a teenager to a young adult. So I'm actually going to have her come over here and blow out her candles. Before we do that, I did just want to point out that our programming is now a level 6 and our Mischief is now a level 6. So I played about 3 to 2 days off camera, and I basically had her do nothing but work on this insensitive trait, because out of all of the character values that make sense, bad manners didn't really make sense, uncontrolled emotions, not really, irresponsible, not really, argumentative was a maybe, but definitely insensitive made the most sense for her to have, because it says being mean, yelling at another sim, trolling on the computer, or hitting stuffed animals. And I feel like Mint Generation just constantly trolls the forums and everything, so I thought insensitive was a really good trait for her to have, and I really wanted her to have it. So I spent like a whole day of doing nothing but trolling on the forums, which is what got her Mischief up to a level 6. And I also hacked her school grades again, so her programming got up to a level 6. And her school grades are actually an A, which is crazy because she didn't go to high school once. She didn't do homework once. She was such a bad high school student, yet she still managed to hack her school grades to be an A, which is going to be really handy because I think that will give us a jump start on the scientist career. But we are going and blowing out the candles, so this is super exciting. Okay, and we already know that her trait needs to be materialistic. There we go. All right, and she's now officially a young adult. I do want to take her into Create a Sim real quick, just because I feel like now that she is no longer a teenager, she would definitely ditch these pigtails. So let's see what we can give her. Okay, you guys, so as a teenager, she wore this hair that has like the braids all up in it. So as a young adult, I think she would take the pigtails down, but maybe still keep the braids up and everything. So I found this really cute hair, and it has braids all throughout it, and I think it really matches her chaotic energy. And I think it's super pretty, and I love it a lot. So that is going to be her young adult hair, and for now we're just going to leave the outfits the same. We might change things up later on, but yeah, let's get back into the gameplay. Okay guys, so I just wanted to point out that we do in fact have the insensitive trait. It says insensitive sims are able to question other sims' negative emotions. They can also instigate other sims. Insensitive sims will have a higher chance of failing socially when talking to sims with bad emotions. So I feel like this makes a lot of sense, because as a like mint generation sim, like your sim kind of struggles with friendships because not everybody likes like their mischief behavior. So I feel like being a little insensitive definitely makes sense for her, and I'm happy we got her that trait. Unfortunately, due to all the mischief and everything, we do now have a bad reputation, which means that we start out like relationships lower than you normally would. So hopefully we can fix that, but that's going to be that for now. And now I'm super excited because we can finally join the scientist career. So that's going to be the first thing I have her do. And hopefully we start at a level 3, I believe it is, because we had straight A's in school, but we will see. Okay, so we're going into the scientist career. There we go. And if I hover over it, yes, we are scientist level 3. We are a junior tinkerer. Tinkerer? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But we need to have 6 breakthroughs for work. Okay, that is super exciting. Okay guys, so I thought I would just really quickly age up all of her friend group. So Lilith is now a young adult, and I gave her the trait evil with her already mean and hot-headed. And instead of having her twin us in this shirt that she had, I just went ahead and put her in a custom content hoodie that has a little UFO on it, which I think is perfect for this challenge. And then her sister, I aged up as well, and I gave the perfectionist trait. So now I'm going to hop over to the other group of Sims that I put in the game to be friends with us. Okay guys, so I'm in the Runaway Teens household, the group of Sims that I put in the world that live in the sewers / junkyard. And I did update their little stage a little bit. I got them a functioning CC drum set, and I did put them in a band called the Cryptids, if I show you real quick. So in the future, maybe Marlee will try to join their club / bands. And there is kind of a little mint guitar here, so just a little bit of spoilers. But I honestly don't know if that's something I want to focus on or not in the gameplay, but I am just going to really quickly age these Sims up because I did want them to hopefully be part of Marlee's friend group in the future. Okay guys, so since Classy Simmer made these Sims for me, she did pick out their traits. So Misty is aging up with the Freegan traits. Then Lexi is going to be aging up with the mean traits, which is fitting because if you remember, we got in a fight with her in the last episode. So she's a little bit of a mean girl. And then Parker is going to be aging up with the kleptomaniac trait. So I'm a little scared to have him around the house. But yeah, those are everybody's age ups. Alright guys, so this is the last Sim that I aged up. This is Nanami. She was a child and I aged her up to a teenager because our little brother, Marvin, was crushing on her, and she was part of our childhood friend group, so I just thought it would make sense that she would now be older. So I just gave her one of the styled looks that came with the, I don't know what pack this is. I think it's the one of the kits. I'm not sure. I apologize. And I gave her the geek trait because Marvin likes video games and comic books and stuff like that. So I thought they could possibly bond over that. She already had the kleptomaniac trait, unfortunately, from her childhood. And I gave her the computer whiz aspiration. So this is her as a teenager, so hopefully we can set her up with our little brother and possibly have little babies, but we will see. Let's jump back into the gameplay. Okay everyone, so unfortunately I lied and we did have to age up one more person, and that was our dad and his girlfriend Sarah. So I was wondering why nobody was aging up, and it looks like aging for unplayed households accidentally got turned off. So I don't know how that happened, but everybody should be the age they're supposed to be now. So that is good. Alright guys, so we are back on Marlee and everybody should be appropriately aged now, hopefully. So you can see she's happy from celebrating the birthday and from hacking her grades, and also from being near her family, which is super cute. I did go ahead and send the family home, so everybody should be leaving. I think our dad is leaving right now, even though he's like awkwardly in the door. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, so if we take a look at, oh, she's saying bye. Oh, okay. If we take a look at our aspiration, because I got her to a level 6 of Mischief, she is almost done with this 3rd tier. She just needs to pull 10 pranks. And if we look at her job, she does not start until Monday, unfortunately, because I'm really excited to finally get playing with the scientist career. But if you guys remember, we were working on the Strangerville aspiration as well. So I think we're going to switch over to that and make some progress with that this episode. So it is currently 11 p.m. at night and our needs are pretty good. Like, our girl doesn't need to sleep or anything. So I thought we would go try to get some evidence. So, does she have trash? This is trash, isn't it? This is trash. This is trash. Oh, yep. Okay. Let me drag this into the sink real quick. We no longer need our high school book. We can keep this book. I need to get her like furniture eventually. Oh, look, we still have Lilith and our servo here. I'm just gonna send them home. We never gifted the bubbles to our brother, so I guess we're keeping that. And then we're keeping our little book. But we have 12 pieces of evidence and we need to get 15 in order to build a dossier. So I did Google it because I didn't know how else to get the rest of the evidence, if I'm being honest. And I found out you can actually get it from people's houses. So if we hover over here, you can actually see one of the military personnel that came and went into our house and left like the strange fruit in our fridge. So I think maybe Marlee is going to be like, okay, so these people came to my house and were acting all weird and put weird stuff in my fridge. So I'm going to break into their house when they're sleeping and see if I can figure out anything, because it is currently like midnight, so hopefully they will be sleeping, but we will see. Okay, I was gonna be like, we're gonna be all sneaky and break into this person's house, and she's just like standing out here awkwardly like, can I help you? Okay, so like I don't know how to go about this in a sneaky manner. I'm wondering if there's like any collectibles we can come dig up and hope maybe she like kind of walks away. I love the way Strangerville looks with all of these glowing plants at night, by the way. I think there is some harvestables over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we can come dig this up and then hopefully she leaves, because I would like to kind of be like sneaky about it, like we're breaking into her house, but we might not be able to do it in a sneaky manner. We shall see. There's another harvestable we can come dig up. There's another one. Okay, so we have like 3 harvestables we can keep ourselves occupied with. And is she gonna stay out here? Which house are we visiting, by the way? I think it's this one. No, I think she went inside, so that is good. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward and then hopefully we can find like a crystal or something. I'm shocked they're open because I thought they didn't open in the middle of the night, but I guess it makes sense that they would be open in the middle of the night. Like if I hover over it, does it even say their hours? No. Okay. Well, we got a treasure map, which is good for at least money. We're not doing so well on our elements collection yet, but hopefully when we go into work, we can find a bunch of elements there. So I'm not too worried about it yet, especially because we just became a young adult. So we do have time, but I would like to get rolling on that. We found an osnilod. Okay, so that might actually be an element for our collection. That's kind of exciting. Is there any other little collectibles around here? I'm not really seeing any. Okay, and we got 2 common upgrade parts. So let me just go ahead and sell the upgrade parts, and then we're gonna have to wait till we can get home to sell the treasure map and send this off to the Geo Council. But like I said, I wanted to kind of be sneaky and break into this person's house at midnight. So we're gonna knock on the door and we're gonna pretend that she is picking the lock. So I'm gonna fast forward until she gets her little butt over there. Oh goodness, the creepy possessed walk of a Strangerville person. Okay. So yeah, I feel like this person came into our house, you know, put stuff in our fridge, acted really weird on our property. So I feel like she found out where she lived. Maybe she did some research at the library, went through like the town archives, and yeah, okay. So we knocked on the door and we can come in, and I'm pretending we picked her locks. Now, they are both sleeping, so that's perfect. I want to see if we can search for evidence without waking her up, because that would be amazing. No, no, abort mission, abort mission. Somebody is waking up. Abort mission, abort mission. Quick, 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 run. Okay, and they're being all possessed and really weird. So I think maybe the mother wakes them up in the middle of the night. I'm not sure, but we did find another piece of evidence. We found suspicious blurry photo, and we now have 13 pieces of evidence, which is great. So let's see if there's another house we can potentially pick the locks and break into. So we already went here. Why is their name Ha? Did I put this sim in there and forget about it? I don't know if this person's gonna have any evidence. Okay, you know what? They're right next door, so we might as well. Okay, and once again, we are going to knock on the door, and I'm just going to pretend she is picking the locks. Also, look how mint vibe this is. It's so green and pretty. I love that. That's really gorgeous. Okay, all right, and he looks like he's actually out back grilling, so he shouldn't catch us, but it doesn't look like there's much evidence in this house. Maybe we can hack his computer? Is there anything on the computer? Let me see. Okay, so I don't think this household has anything, so we're going to jump right over to the next house. Okay, so I guess she just going door to door, and somebody, maybe she found information in the last house she was in that somebody lives at this crashed plane site, so she's like, let me go investigate. I really don't know. But we are going to once again try to pick the locks and see if we can get in and out without being caught. And I mean, obviously, if we get caught, nothing's really going to happen to us. It's just fun, kind of story-wise. So we're gonna head downstairs. And see, this one's kind of tricky because he's facing the doorway. So like oh, he's walking away from the door. Okay, let's go over here. And it looks like he's getting a snack. Is he gonna eat it facing us? Oh goodness, okay. Go here. So there is like a little window on the door, so like we kind of gotta be sneaky or he can see us through the window. But I'm being so stupid because I can just walk right in with no consequence, but I don't want to be caught. So his back is turned. So let's see if we can really quickly get in here without him turning around. Okay, and it looks like we did it. Did he catch us? Okay, so he like glanced over in this direction at the last moment, but the door was closed. And I don't think he would see us through the window, hopefully. But we are going to search for evidence right here and see if we can get it without getting caught. Okay, so for the Strangerville mystery, we needed to collect 15 pieces of evidence. We now have 14, so I think we might actually have to bug somebody, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and try to get out of here without getting caught. His back is still kind of turned. Okay, so he did not catch us, so we are going to leave. And I want to go to the place that I know has the place that we can bug somebody. So we're gonna head there. We need to buy a listening bug because we need one more piece of evidence. So I believe that's the best way to go about things. Okay, so we're gonna get this spy bug. Perfect. And now I really need somebody to bug to listen in on. It does look like there's some people out and about. So we have some conspiracy theorists over here. So I am going to see if we can get away with doing a friendly introduction and then bugging one of them. Okay, so we did the friendly introduction and now we're just gonna go ahead and plant the bug, and hopefully she doesn't tell him what we're doing, because she definitely saw us. Okay, but now we have a bug on that guy. So I want to come over to this person's house and I'm gonna kind of peek through the window because I don't really see them. So hopefully they went to bed. I'm not sure. Let's come knock on the door. I love this little thing here. It's very science-y. We should actually view it because it gives the little symbol that we can get a breakthrough from it. So let's go do that and maybe it will help us with a breakthrough for work. Okay, we can't actually get to it, which is unfortunate. So let's just come over here. Okay, so I don't know. This one will be really hard to like break into without getting caught because it's so tiny. And I see her right there at the window. So I don't know. Let's knock on the door and like I really don't know what to do. We're just gonna come use her fang and hopefully she doesn't yell at us. Let's go ahead and listen in on the guy we bugged, and it's perfect because if we go here we don't need to buy this little table, we can just use hers. So let's do this, and I'm gonna fast forward a bit. This actually got us the logic skill, which is so perfect because we do actually need to max the logic skill for this. And we did get a secret audio recording. So the shop did close at 3 a.m. So we kind of got to hang out till 9 in the morning. So I think we're just going to crash at this poor lady's house. And we're going to go ahead and use her toilet and see if we can grab a quick meal to eat. Okay, and the curio shop should be opening in an hour. So I'm just going to have her run over here so she can be like ready to be the very first customer. And then because we have 15 pieces of evidence, we are going to compile a secret dossier. Perfect. And it created one, so we are officially ready, and we're video gaming level 3, which is really cool. I do think Marlee likes video games. I feel like that's something she would definitely enjoy. Okay, is this the guy coming to open the shop? Yeah, I think he's the one who runs it. He could potentially be like a suitor possibly for her because he's got like red hair and Next Generation is red. But I guess technically his hair is more orange than red, so maybe not. But let's go ahead and we're going to go to the secret. Okay, so I think we need to tell him we have this item. So let's go ahead and do a friendly introduction to him. Okay, and now we are going to, let's go ahead and ask him for the key card. Okay, and it says he will only give it to somebody with the secret dossier, so I think that should have unlocked the secret inventory for us. Yes. Buy key card and give dossier for $250. So we are now broke once again, and we lost our secret dossier, but we do now have the key card. So that did complete the Strangerville aspiration, and now we need to open the sealed door in the secret lab. So we are going to waste no time and head right there. Okay, so let's go right over and we are going to use the key card. I love how all the computers are still broken from us breaking them. Oh my goodness, there's like all these spores. Okay, so we officially opened the sealed door. It says collect 15 spore clusters, assemble the hazmat suit, and traverse to the deepest part of the secret lab. Okay, so I mean, is there spoilers? Can we just cheat and kind of look? Okay. So we can. There's like a bunch of stuff down here. There's more stuff over here and it's glowing red, so I would assume we have to do something with this, but it's not letting us. So it says we need to get 15 spore clusters before we do anything down here. But look how cool this is. There's like a bunch of alien plants that it looks like they are testing, which is perfect because she's going to be the she's going to be a scientist in the scientist career, so it makes sense that she would be involved with all this sciencey stuff down here. And there's more stuff over here. Okay, can I keep cheating? Can I go down another level? I can. Okay, does it show me everything? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Does it, I don't know if it shows, okay, so I can't peek anymore. This is all I can see. So I don't know what's down there, but we can explore a little bit. So I'm gonna have her head down here. It doesn't make sense for us to go over here because if I click on stuff, it doesn't look like there's much we can do. Like we can view the stuff, but that's just like decorative things. So you know what? I might have her view like one thing for the scientist career to hopefully have a breakthrough. But yeah, let's come over here and we will view this thing real quick and see if it helps us like a breakthrough for work. Oh, she's already heading back upstairs. No. Okay, so she's viewing this, but it doesn't look like anything's happening. So I do want her to come over here and maybe we can use our key card on this door. I don't think your sim can die. So hopefully we're okay because like obviously there's some stuff going on in here, so I'm hoping everything will be okay, but let's see. Okay, so she's coughing and turns around. So it turns out we can't get to that key card door and okay, did I just kill my sim? Okay. Alright, so on the good side, she's not dead at least, but on the bad side, she is possessed. I didn't know that would happen. I thought you only got possessed if you eat that weird fruit they put in our fridge. These spores are too toxic to pass through without protection. Question about spores around town to see if there is some way to protect yourself. New notebook entry entered. Okay. And our needs are now perfect, so that is a benefit. When does this last? The mother calls and I must respond. Possessed. Oh, okay. It's only 25 minutes, which isn't that bad. Okay. So let's head home. And I think I'm going to wrap up this episode here, you guys. And then in the next part, we can do some more fun stuff. Hopefully we can go to work for the first time. Okay, so we're back home and it says the bloom begins. Leaving the secret lab, you can't help but notice the sky has shifted to an eerie color. Something has changed in the Strangerville and not for the better. Opening that lab door must have released some kind of toxin into the air. You will need to find a way to protect yourself from the toxic spores in the secret lab. Try talking to people around town to see if they know anything that might help. Okay, weird. And our plants have gotten bigger. Okay, and they said like the sky has changed, and it definitely has. All right. Oh my goodness. And then here's where the lab is. There's like rings of clouds, like a tornado almost. That's crazy. And even the weather, it says strange weather. Okay. Can we do anything with this? Chat with plant, nurture, I guess. Chat with plant, I guess because we're possessed. What in the world? My poor baby, she's so creepy. Okay, that is so scary. What happens if we nurture it? Okay, so we're not possessed anymore, which is good. Okay, so we're nurturing it. I don't know why we would do that, but okay. It like evolved. Ew. Can we taunt it? What happens if we taunt it? Okay, so we definitely caused some mischief. Did we just get ourselves sick? Okay, so maybe we shouldn't mess around with these plants anymore. And it looks like it's officially the first day of spring as well. It looks like the snow has stopped, so that is good. I was gonna say have her go to sleep and everything, but her needs are perfect from being possessed. So I'm just gonna save here, you guys, and end this episode here. I will see you guys in the next part. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye, everyone.